first pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Runs up and gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As he'll take a look at ball one. Haniger makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Marsh. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Seattle.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 4-0. At the plate, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, Lourdes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. George Kirby will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
George Kirby.
Mike Trout will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. In there, now the throw. A tag there from Gordon, and they've got him at second base.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels held in check there, but they're in front 4-0. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way.
Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because...
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box, Dylan Moore, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ryu comes set, 2-2 on its way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gurriel is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now to the plate, Tom Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And that hit batsman may be the one that breaks the camel's back. I have a feeling the home plate umpire's seen enough of our starter, and indeed he has. He's ejected him from the ball game, and really I can't blame him.
No, Matt, that's pretty much automatic. With a warning already issued, anything that comes in that tight is going to be treated with 0 tolerance. That's just the way it works, and now the bullpen is going to have to pick up the slack.
Tyler Glasnow will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 20, Tyler Glasnow.
D. Gordon will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
The 0-1 offering. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Dero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Glasnow playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 4 and the Mariners 3. Coming to the plate now.
Leading off for the Angels, the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Number 5 will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Angels. Number 5.
Stepping in now, number 23. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Marsh. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but He did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit at third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there.
The batter, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's nearly impossible to throw at a guy that gets a lead that big, who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Marsh leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the runner's breaking for third. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. And that'll plate the run from second base. And the lead is 3 now at 6-3.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
In there, now the throw. Tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base.
Well, he just showed off why he's known for having one of the better arms in the league from behind the dish. He had a big lead at first, but it didn't matter. That was a great throw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Mariners 3. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Ty Buttrey enters to do the pitching
now
in the bottom of the 6th.
Angels, number 31.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
1 strike.
There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Hit out towards second. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The batter, number 50.
Standing in, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And that one got a piece of him.
The batter, number 1.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Dan Vogelbach is next as the first pitch. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, Dylan Moore in the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Seager at third, Vogelbach at second with 2 gone. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he'll get over to it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And the second run will score as well.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. 2-0 count, the pitch, throw to first, but he's back in safely. Here it is, the 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one in the corner.
The batter.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hit hard back up the middle. Simmons is there. The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. 7th inning coming up. Yusei Kikuchi is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Chris Taylor. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I thought.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
The center fielder,
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit in the air to right field. Haniger in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
In now is Anthony Rendon, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 5. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Rendon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Brian Goodwin will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in, Malik Smith will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Keenan Middleton comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 0, Keenan.
Here's the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Popped up. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now batting.
Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. In now, Mitch Haniger, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
1-1.
In there, 1-1. The 1-1 home. High and deep to right center. Marsh on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Settling in now, number 23, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 23.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Smith is there, and he has it for the first down.
The right fielder, number 30.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Marsh. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Moore fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now the Mariners.
Leading up for the Mariners.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Now,
Hansel Robles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. It hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The batter, number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Up next is
into the box, Daniel Vogelbach. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Striding in once again, Kevin Smith. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right.
Waiting on it is Henniger.
He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. So a big moment in the ball game here. Number 13. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Boy, there's a long fly bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Henniger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he is in there.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And their runners at the corners now. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, number 23.
Now with the Shohei Ohtani will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Ohtani.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores, and the 2nd run will score as well.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well.
Brandon Mark.
As a look, now the pitch. Hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it. David Fletcher will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Noah Ramirez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Fletcher.
Leading off the inning, Dylan Moore, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Chris Taylor will come in as well as a part of the double switch.
For the Angels. Now playing left field, number 34.
First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Now playing not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the
and they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Up and in that time, and the count moves to 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that ball at that, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And a relay home. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit. Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
In the air out to left. Moving under it, Marsh. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder,
next will be the cleanup.
Marcell Ozuna.
Sun Hwan Oh takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 25.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Last chance for the Mariners. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what